lean is low, but bulk comes first. What this basically means is that if you're a skinny guy, or even if you're a fat guy, everyone is telling you like just you know um, stay lean, lean is low, everything like just cut, stay lean, 10% body fat, whatever. Everybody is telling you this, but actually, bulk comes first. If you're a skinny guy, if you're someone who is like 70 kg, you should not cut, you should not think about 10% body fats and leaning down and just looking more lean, aesthetic, cool for the summer and all these bullshit. You should actually bulk. You should get to like, for example, 80 kg, 80 something kg. Then you cut and you look bigger, you have more muscle, but also you are going to be lean after the cut, because like you've built so much like muscle through that period of like, for example, 70 kg, or even if you're a guy like, bro, if you're a guy who is below 70 kg at like the age of 15, 16, 17 and onwards, bro, you're considered skinny, you're under like the average weight. So you should not consider cutting and getting clean like for now. You should focus on bulking for the next maybe a year, or maybe at least like 2 to 6 months. You should be bulking and you should get to a decent weight, for example 80 kg, 78 kg, something around the 80 kgs. Then you maybe look a little bit chubbier, not fat. Like if you do a lean bulk, you actually look a little bit chubbier. You won't be fat, you won't have like this huge belly and whatever, like some fucking father who is drinking 5 beers a day. But at the same time, you also have a ton of more muscle. So when you have that muscle, when you build that frame, then you cut and then you lean down and you look even more aesthetic. I have a friend actually who is around, I don't think that he even has 60 kg. 60 kg. He's like 57, 58, let's say 60 kg, okay. So it could be easier. He's around 60 kg. And he's been going and like trying to improve his physique and doing some like pull-ups, dips, whatever, push-ups, all these things. And he recently started to go to the gym. And because it's summer now, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna cut whatever. I'm going to lose some weight, I'm going to get lean. But when you look at his physique, you'll be like, this guy is at like 12% body fat, like, and he's 60 kg. Like literally, he has developed abs. He has some muscle because of the calisthenics. He's 60 kg and he thinks about cutting. He wants to get lean, and I kept on saying to him like, bro, like don't do that because it's just gonna hurt you. Like it's not gonna be in your benefit. Because also he's young. Like I'm not gonna tell his age, but like he's under 17. So like he's growing right now. He's in his peak. He has to build muscle, to build the physique, to grow taller, to basically just change his whole appearance. But he's just influenced by this hustle culture of just cool for the summer, lean for the summer, and lean is low. Yeah, lean is low, but bulk comes first. You need to understand that. if you're below 75 kg, like you should be bulking. But I kept on saying to him that he should bulk, like he should stop thinking about cutting and all this shit. And he kept on changing his mind. He went on a cut for like a day, then he slipped, and he just started eating sugar and all these things. Then after a week, for example, he started cutting again. Then I told him like stop doing that and everything. He stops. Then he continues to talk about this to me. I continue to talk to him and just giving him the advice that I'm giving to you right now, which is just bulk, bro. If you're like just bulk. And I'm not sure if he actually got that advice, if he actually said to himself, okay, I'm gonna bulk, like I'm in my growth years. I can be like way more bigger, way more aesthetic. Then I'm gonna lean down, I'm gonna get lean, I'm gonna have again the abs, but I'm gonna be bigger, I'm going to have this aesthetic physique. But I tried to convince him to just bulk. It's like, but he's 60 kg. You should not be cutting at that age, at that weight, and at that age actually, because like he's young. He's like, if he starts cutting right now, maybe he'll stay the same height, or he won't grow the same as his potential. Maybe his potential is to go 6 foot, but he's going to start like 5'9", 5'10", which is like a huge difference. Maybe his face, his whole body, everything is just not going to develop that much if he's on a cut. He's basically just going to ruin his whole life, his whole fucking appearance for the rest of his life. He will look younger, he will look more feminine for the rest of his life if he starts cutting right now. So that's why I want to preach this advice to you, and to give it to basically guys who are like my younger self, who are my friend, who just learned online that lean is low. You have to be lean no matter the size, whatever. But like fuck that shit. Like I'd rather be like more developed, more masculine in the future, and not sacrifice my teeth in order to get like bigger, like to not just sacrifice all these years, all this potential for just getting clean, having like a six-pack at my age, or even younger. It's like, if I bulk right now, which I'm doing, and if you are below 70 kg, you should be doing that too. Just bulk, bro. Then when you're like above 80 kg, or maybe when you're like past your growth stage, past your prime years, then maybe consider leaning down and getting clean, like cool for the summer, all this internet bullshit. But yeah, lean is low, don't get me wrong. When you're lean, when you're like 10% body fat, you look fucking amazing. You look fucking like perfectly sculptured. But if you don't have muscle and you're lean, you're considered skinny. But if you're like 85 kg and then you cut to about 80, bro, the fucking difference, the whole fucking physique, the sculpture, like the little details, like bro, you look like a fucking Greek god, like a fucking Greek god. Just think about it. Like it's way fucking better to just cut at that age, to bulk at that age, at that weight, then get lean down. You like, bro, you look fucking amazing, fucking amazing. Just when you see a video or a guy who is telling you about like lean slow, just click do not recommend, because like you have this thought in your mind that just you have to get lean, whatever, like just circling around your mind. Just remove these things from your life right now. That lean is low. It is, but in the future, when you're bigger, when you're like 80 kg, and start watching videos on bulking. Actually, if I was you, if I was my younger self who was skinny and wanted to bulk, to build the physique, I would actually watch only me. Only me. If I had my own videos when I was younger, bro, I would be like much further in my journey. So literally, I'm telling you this. Stop watching anyone. Just go to YouTube, watch my videos, and close YouTube. Don't go on Instagram, TikTok, all these sources of media, because like someone is telling you this, someone is telling you this, someone is telling you this, that. It's so much different information. You have to just stick to one guy. Like, I'd rather have one mentor for the next 2 to 5 years than have 10 mentors which I'm just jumping around. This workout, this meal plan, this way of bulking, this way of cutting, just bulk, just cut, whatever. Just stick to my videos, open YouTube, subscribe only to me, unsubscribe from everyone, and just watch my videos. That's it. Watch these videos. You'll get to the physique in the next 2 to 5 years. Stick with me, bro. Stick with me. I will give you the whole fucking physique. If you want further advice and everything, I have a paid program which you can go get. Send a picture, literally send a fucking picture there, and I'll tell you if you should bulk or cut, how much to eat, what to eat, everything. I'll just make that literally for the price of literally. Bro, it's so fucking cheap for that. I give so much value. There are also courses on bulking, on cutting, on workouts, everything. I give you literally fucking everything. Literally a fucking retard could do. Literally, just if he just commits his life and just follows everything there, if he follows my videos, he will get to the fucking physique. I promise. I fucking swear. If you just follow my videos and if you buy my program in the future, I will get you there. I will get you there. So if you want to check it out, you can go and do it. It's literally in the first link in the description. And yeah, understand that lean is low, but bulk comes first.